Hi, my name is Emeka Tum, and today I'm going to be talking to you about the Milky Way. So, first of all, the galactic disk. So, the galactic disk is a flat, and it is where stars from ordinary to the biggest and brightest lie. The reason why you can see most of the stars in that galactic disk is because it's where the formation of a star takes place. So, if you look up in the sky and you see all those, little white things, they're most likely, a star, or they're a star, actively being made. And a little thing about the galactic disk is we're inside of the galactic disk. So if you look up at the side, it kind of looks like, well, it's not kind of looks like, it looks like we're on the inside looking out because we are on the inside looking out. And if you look up, it kind of looks like, you can kind of open up the galactic disk and stick your hand out. So I think that's pretty cool. So next is the spiral arms. So the main feature of the galactic disk are the spiral arms, and they go from the center point of the galaxy and then encircle the disk to the outermost edges. So spiral arms are basically the swirl-like, motions. They kind of look like a backwards S, and they kind of look like a backwards X, and they encircle the galaxy. So different galaxies have a different number of spiral arms. Say, there's a galaxies that could have 4 spiral arms, or they could have 6 spiral arms. But in the case of our specific galaxy, there's only 2. And yeah. So on to the next one. So how big is our Milky Way galaxy? So the Milky Way galaxy is about 100,000 to 120,000 light years in diameter. That's pretty big. It contains 200 to 400 billion planets, and at the center of our Milky Way galaxy, otherwise known as Sagittarius A, there's a supermassive black hole with an estimated mass of 4.1 to 4.5 billion times the mass of our sun, and that's pretty big because the mass of our sun is 1.989 times 10 to the 30th kilograms, and our Earth is about 28,000 light years from the center of the galaxy, so that's pretty far. And lastly, so made from other galaxies, our Milky Way galaxy, the reason why it is so big is because our Milky Way galaxy has and still is consuming other galaxies. So one of the galaxies that our Milky Way has consumed in the past is completely consumed in the past is the Sagittarius dwarf galaxy. And in point of fact, actively right now, our Milky Way galaxy is absorbing the Canis Major Dwarf Galaxy, which is why, if you want to look up, some facts about the Milky Way galaxy and the Canis Major Galaxy, you'll see a lot of resemblances in our Milky Way galaxy because it's consumed and actively consuming it, and it's almost as old as the universe itself. So our Milky Way galaxy has been around. Our universe has been around for about 13.7 billion years, and the Milky Way has been around for 13.6 billion years, which is a pretty long time. So, all in all, our Milky Way galaxy is actually pretty interesting. After doing, a lot of research on it, I found out a lot of things that, were pretty interesting to me. And, a lot of things I wouldn't really, necessarily think of, like, the galactic disk and how we're on the inside looking in. And another thing about the Milky Way galaxy is all the pictures of the Milky Way galaxy are actually speculations, because since we're inside of the galaxy, no one has ever been outside of the Milky Way galaxy, and we actively don't have the technology to, make the trip outside of the Milky Way galaxy to take pictures. So all the pictures we have are just, perception. No one really knows exactly what the Milky Way looks like. So I thought that was actually pretty interesting. But, and then, movies like, there's a movie I watched called Interstellar that actually, I had to do a lot with space and the Milky Way galaxy. I thought that was pretty interesting. So it made me want to, research the topic more. And I found, found a lot of things that I, didn't know. So, yeah, all right. So this is my video, and thank you for watching.